cannot return to Gondor, Yorith. A nobleman never forgets a debt.
There are other places in Middle-earth we can go. Perhaps Rohan.
We could go north. Esgaroth. Use a different name. Start anew.
I would love...
In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie. It was here, on the slopes of Mount Doom, that the Dark Lord Sauron was defeated by the last alliance of men and elves. It is here that for 2,500 years the Rangers of Gondor stood watch, guarding against a nameless threat they had all but forgotten. And while the strength of Gondor faded, the power and malice of Sauron grew in darkness. He has returned to Mordor. Shadow and flame have fallen on the Black Gate, and no mortal man can stand in its path.
So quiet.
Oh, refresh it. It should be showing it now. I
Is
see
it
it.
perfect swing for killing chicken? Wouldn't want to hurt you. It'll take a lot more than that. Dear Hyle, the mighty chicken killer. Come on. Come on. Show your father what you have, huh?
You'll have to hit harder if you want to best your father.
Hard enough?
Parry, son. Don't forget to block.
Perhaps you should not forget to hit.
Stay alert, dear Hyle. Your enemy will not always be as he appears.
Easy, son. You're not a soldier yet.
I'll have your gun. I'm all right. My blade shall rest in your throat!
Dear Hyle, remember your training!
This is the end! All together! Yes! Father, they charge faster than I can strike!
Stand fast, dear Heil!
One-on-one! I'll use you as a shield! We're gonna cut you to ribbons! Their deaths are far from swift, Father!
Remember, son, launch deep and cut deeper!
Get behind!
These orcs are much stronger than any we've ever seen.
They're not orcs, they're Urks. They're far worse. There's too many. Go find your mother. Go find your mother.
Yeah, this thing was pretty cool.
I'll be right behind you.
Yeah,
Go.
it's pretty cool. We'll get into it here in a bit. Then I'll start talking once we get past the beginning, I guess, or I can tell you about it. He's seeing visions and stuff now. He's dead, but he's seeing visions of what happened before.
Am I dead? You are banished from death.
On winds and waters may you cross, see mountains white and blue, but on your road let's not forget the love I have for you. Dance on beaches in Anfalas, sleep in moonlit.
Happy anniversary, mother.
Alien, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor.
Did you talk to my father?
Yes, I did. And nothing has changed. He's still very stubborn.
I say we go anyway.
Dear, I will not come willingly.
There must be a better life than this.
Not now. But soon.
I'm just so tired of hiding here, Talion.
We must hide now, or we are both dead. Come on.
We should have left when we had the chance.
Don't move. I'll clear a path. I'm outnumbered. Stealth is my only advantage.
We should be in battle instead of riding corpses. That's this appears to be still talk. You finished? We should. Yes. Dead talk. Delicious. Stop feasting.
Put the sword down, Ranger. The Black Hand wants him alive! Take her! He will live. See for yourself. Now, do you believe me, Ranger?
What has happened to me?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. Curse binds us together within the walls of Mordor.
If what you say is true, then how do we break this curse?
We find the one who cast it on us. The Black Hand of Sauron. This looks familiar.
Talion killed a nobleman, Yorith. His life now belongs to Gondor.
Father, if you turn my love in, I shall swear I killed Lord Asgon when he attacked me. We shall both sacrifice our lives to Gondor.
So, we missed one of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix. You will suffer for what you've done!
Go back to him.
Are you playing with the 360 controller?
No, I'm playing with the keyboard and mouse right now. You can turn on the sound if you want. If we don't talk, then you can hear it. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I got the sound on it.
Okay.
What do you know of the Black Hand of Sauron?
He is a fiend. Made of thin air.
What more?
A slave I had. Swears she fought him. I sold him for a keg of grog to Remute the slaver.
These are the captains of Sauron's army. They appear as shadows because you don't know their identity. Hit spacebar to continue. By interrogating enemies, you can uncover valuable information about these captains. Gimub's identity. Gimub the slaver. This will help me hunt him down. You also learned his power rating, which is power 4. It gives you an indication of how difficult he will be to defeat. The power rating determines your rewards for defeating him. Rewards include runes to upgrade your weapons, increasing your own power to unlock new ability tiers. The map and objectives show you where this captain can be located.
That is where we have to go.
If one can trust an orc.
Trust has nothing to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
Gold icons advance the story. Red icons display power struggles where Uruks compete for status. Reward power to unlock new tier abilities. White icons represent side missions and collectibles. You have 2 main missions. The Slaver, save the humans trapped within Mordor and find the Black Captains, or the Spirit of Mordor, learn more about the Uruk society and take down Sauron's army from within.
I haven't seen the
world has changed. Nothing makes sense.
Nothing has changed.
Collect herbs to
This is
restore
how it will
health.
be. The future and the past are linked in darkness.
I don't understand why I'm here.
And I can't remember. Let's go find the slaver. His mind may provide answers.
Bleed! Beg for mercy! My slaves keep dying too quick when I'm torturing them, and all I'm doing is cutting them a little.
Stop hanging them upside down by their ankles when you cut them, and try not to rip open the big veins.
Our captors certainly have a great love of fire and industry.
Their hearts are set upon changing the world in their image. Blackened and blighted. Powerful.
Ooh, I found some pipe weed.
Darkness falls, man thing! Darkness falls! Murder you!
Morning.
Yeah, well. Came in.
Sinzoba.
Oh, hey, Sinzoba, how's it going? I'm playing Shadow of Mordor.
Yes. Also noticed that you've been playing World of Warcraft too.
Yeah, I've been playing a bit of that.
Know that I'll be getting more hours starting next week. I'll finally be able to save up for a new computer.
Talking to the main dev of Keeper RL right now about a special race for the game.
Nice.
I told him to put in an avian race that live in like redwood-sized trees.
I haven't played that since it kind of came out.
They've added so much to it.
So I'll be working 5 days a week as opposed to with 3 like I have been.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear you're picking up a bit.
This seems a bit early for you, or haven't you even gone to bed yet?
Yeah, I've been up all night.
I just got up about 45 minutes ago. Went to bed about 11 o'clock.
I'm honored to have a chance to speak with you and your family this year. Recently, we learned that our governments, working in concert, have created a system of worldwide mass surveillance, watching everything we do. Great Britain's George Orwell warned us of the danger of this kind of information. The types of collection of book, microphones, and video cameras, TVs that watch us are nothing compared to what we have available today. We have sensors in our pockets that track us everywhere we go. Think about what this means for the privacy of the average person. private moment to themselves, an unrecorded, unanalyzed thought. And that's a problem, because privacy matters. Privacy is what allows us to determine who we are and who we want to be. The conversation occurring today will determine the amount of trust we can place both in the technology that surrounds us.
So what you been doing since Zoba? You been, did you get your computer going again?
Told you that now that I have more hours, I'll be saving up for a computer. I still don't have one. Well, I have one, it just doesn't work. Once I do have the money, I'll be getting them one piece at a time, starting with the most expensive and then working my way down to the least expensive stuff. And depending on the price of the graphics card, I may just bump it up to a 980. Just right now I'm saving up to get a 960.
Boy, he's having a lot of good ideas about this stuff.
End mass surveillance and remind the government that if it really wants to know how we feel, asking is always cheaper than spying.
I told him to make the leader of the bird people a mother hen type figure and make her cast nature type spells. This is all from my Kickstarter. I put a lot of money into his game several years ago, and he was gonna fail and not do the game, but I made sure he made the game. Yeah, I went a little crazy and threw a lot of money into it. It was a lot of money too. A lot.
Nice.
Like 500, more than 500 bucks, a lot.
Hey, just to let you know, I'm gonna be getting off at 9 o'clock. I got church service to stream.
Alright.
It's over an hour away, though.
Boy, he just had a good idea. If they defeat the avian race and Keeper XL, then they get to take eggs and breed avian minions.
Coming together of the systems of government, the new information apartheid across the world, linking together is such that none of us will be able to escape it in just a decade. Our identities will be coupled to it, the information sharing is such that none of us will be able to escape it. We are all becoming part of the state, whether we like it or not. So our only hope is to determine what sort of state it is that we are going to become part of. And we can do that by looking and being inspired by some of the actions that produce human rights and free education and so on, by people recognizing that they were part of the state, recognizing their own power, and taking concrete and robust action to make sure they lived in the sort of society that they wanted to, and not in a hellhole dystopia.
I use your human side to track the Uruk. I see more than any mortal.
Step out of line and I'll have you flay!
Slay the Orc captain, cut off the head of the snake, and the body will wither.
Archers. I must take out the eyes of the camp.
I heard the slave begging for mercy, begging you for his life. If one more runs, we'll be out of poles. Our warriors deserve more than they get. That captain was tough as steel, but I heard he was picked up in the air and tossed in the dirt like it was nothing. I heard that too. Don't think you can get away. Do that. Punch me right myself. Still, I ain't worried. Thought you were fast enough to escape, eh? No weakling man can outrun an Uruk. See those slaves? They tried to get away, and now they will die, tied to a pole. The same fate awaits you. Do not try to run again. You will be harder without feet.
Alright, take out the 4 archers. Now let's take out the main guy.
I count the metal you dig up. Whoever carries the least, I will carry to the fire pits myself.
Do you have any Assassin's Creed games?
I had some, but I don't think I've got them anymore. I didn't have them on Steam.
No sign of that creepy little creature that's been skulking about. Man swine! Another Shrock that needs to be put back in his place. Here's a chance! Stop me,
I use your human side to track the Uruk. I see more than any mortal.
Wriggle, little worm!
Slay the Orc captain, cut off the head of the snake, and the body will wither.
Archers. I must take out the eyes of the camp.
I never want to have to be at the Uruk's outpost again. Mercy, begging you for his life. If one more runs, we'll be out of pole.
Keep your eyes open for that grave walker scum.
Did you hear that? We kill him good. We'll all be captains. I suppose it was my imagination. If it comes back, we'll kill it then. The Grave Walker's usually so good at
Best reward for a hard-working prisoner is to end up roasting on a fire. Gives us a good feast before battle.
rats. Must have been rats.
Stay on your guard. Wait!
The archers are running drills today.
Hope they've improved from last week. Almost got an arrow in me bloody leg thanks to their dodgy aim. Something moved over there.
You all worry about that damn little creature too much. You ought to be more worried about sneaking around. There's a bar.
Is that a sneak eye here?
Maybe don't dream at all. They haven't the heart. Oh yes, they do. They dream of their Dark Lord's shadow, spreading relentlessly across the whole of Middle-earth.
Back to work, all of you! You're not eating for free! Not on my watch!
Chop him to bits! Man fell! Another Shrock that needs to be put back in his place. Don't let up! Take his head! No! Not before. Not now!
What do you suppose we're digging for anyway? No idea.
didn't die 10 years ago.
I take it you did not come here to arrest me for treason, Captain?
You and I are all that remains of that garrison, Hugo.
And why did you come here?
Looking for a slave that fought the Black Hand of Sauron.
More like ran away from him.
You know this man?
Of course. You're staring at him.
Where are the servants of the Dark Lord? Do you even know?
Perhaps.
This is no time to keep secrets.
I have been stuck here for weeks. Steady. Come to the outcast camp. We shall ask my scouts.
I'll be there.
It's just another orc. No. Someone who wants to be seen. We should tread with caution.
Was there a long period of time or nothing happened? Why did you do it? I would say breaking point.
I ain't afraid of no category. Next one take off hands! I got head on a pole! Knock him down! Can't kill all of us, man! Surround him! Chop him! I'll see the ranger! This storm is nothing! You were dead the minute I chose to hunt you down.
What are these towers of silver?
They are lights to guide us in the land of shadow, where all other lights may fail. Pale reflections of the light of the two trees, and memories of a lost kingdom.
You call me crazy, but I heard them strange sounds again. Weird, too. Get the rock out of the slaves. I didn't much like it neither. What do you think it is?
Let's say I saw you once. Or you just have access to it.
Quartermaster's gonna be handing out the weapons they got made. Then we best be using them before they get wrapped.
First we carry the barrels here, then they make us take the same barrels back there. What's in these barrels anyway?
Trumbo took one look at him and ran away shrieking like a little soft skin. You never lived down the shame of it. The menfolk only managed to build part of the road yesterday. So now, they're gonna have to work twice as hard. They'll get 3 times the punishment. Damn menfolk! Don't know how to dig a ditch or even run away! What was that? I see it! There! Kick myself! Bet you could throw a slave's head in the air, and our archers could turn it into a pincushion before it even hit the ground. Broke loose, and now someone's got to go get it back. Well, I'm not doing it. I've got better things to do.
I say, leave it alone. Maybe it's...
Someone's dead. Get back there. Filthy cock! After him! Hit his legs!
Was collected with a known face and was not connected with the kind of watery, shaggy terrorist. Obama now promised to stop snooping on Merkel, which raises the question, did the NSA tape already
sort of rodent hides in the shadows, I wonder?
Something of great power has left its mark on him. I sense it.
And you feel he has answers?
For both of us.
We should find him then.
It shouldn't be too difficult.
These tracks are not quite human. Not quite beast.
Even more reason to investigate.
Not even outcasts deserve this fate.
The chain of man seems to always end in shackles.
Be wary. This creature leads us to peril. It would appear the creature is an apt climber.
Game-Oak slaves finally escaped. That was my camp. Their first attempt would have been met with blood. Cut their legs at the knees. They can dig on stumps.
I sense it knows more of me than I know of myself.
How could a rodent possibly know of a wraith?
It is somehow connected to me. I feel it.
Once we're done digging, what'll this be? A road? A new foundation? Just stay quiet and dig. The orcs will make it your
Walls are no obstacle for it.
They called him the Master. Dog ruled. That's all I know.
And discovers that you obviously wanted to join in NATO special forces.
So helpless. Oh.
You know, special forces.
Just so remaining fate to toil under the whip and die in this forsaken place. This wretch is the Orcs' claim.
Your creature's path is fraught with danger.
I haven't heard any stories about the resistance.
Okay, I'm back. I figured it out. I had to disconnect it and reconnect it.
Oh, okay. What did you have to disconnect?
Discord. I couldn't figure out, it wasn't working for me, and it said disconnected, and then I had to completely disconnect from it and reconnect from it, and now I'm back on. Yeah, I was just making breakfast and eating.
Mordor takes Eldar shape.
If we go back, special forces, CIA, NSA, it's not actually the problem of human rights activists or somebody who becomes a
The run's tracks lead us right into that Catergor cave.
There! It's on the run!
Where you have private individuals have access to what the government alleges millions and millions of records that they could walk out the door.
What manner of spell is this?
A lost Italian.
You remember? A few broken images, yes. Now I wish that I didn't. Your family was perhaps that pain is what connects us. That's it. What do you want?
It is escaping!
Voodoo Hunters. They must have tracked the Catergors here.
Stop moving! Don't move!
Time to end you!
Quick! It is escaping!
Public learning trade detail how the agency has extended its mandate and
Voodoo Hunters. They must have tracked the Catergors here.
Unification and give him an incentive to return home.
It's overwhelming!
quick! It is escaping! Eagle hunters. They must have tracked the categories here.
You'll never escape. You can't kill her!
Your cowardly creature lurks around here somewhere.
You will remember Precious. We will make him. Yes. We must have it back. We must have it. Quiet. Quiet, Precious.
Think you could sneak up on me so easily, eh?
Mordor hurts us.
What does he know of it?
Bright Master. Yes, we knows. Bright Master came to us in our dreams.
You see?
The treasure. Precious. It showed us. It showed us treasures of the Bright Master.
No more.
Yes, we swears. We swears to serve the Bright Master. We takes him to his treasures.
I do not trust him.
But we need him. Do you not wish to know who I am?
If you ask me, we're not doing much of anything here at Remute. Captain should reassign us to... There's always trouble there. When I see I'm gonna learn to ride it.
The next one over is gonna be merged into one big
It's
arm.
never a good sign. Urex Hall.
Tugog.
Just found a new enemy called Tugog of the Welts.